Hey, water signs, it's me. We are doing this for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in honor of Valentine's Day. Alright, or love, whatever. First, I'm going to tap into the people who are in relationships. Then I'm going to do the people who are in separation or a breakup. And then I'm going to do single life. Hey. So let's go for relationships first. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, someone is definitely feeling abandoned right now within the dynamic. Okay. Someone feels like they've been rejected, like they're not getting enough time. Yeah, that's not good. So communication is always key in this, okay? It's like you're comparing yourself to others in your relationship, which will be the downfall. It's like trust issues galore, feeling like you'll be rejected by one another. This is a shared energy. All right. Maybe your partner's been paying more attention to friends or something, right? Inconsistent. Think about if your thoughts, actions, and routines are inconsistent. Does it serve you well on a daily basis? Maybe you or the partner has been very inconsistent with telling you things and not doing the physical aspect. Okay? Someone else is very possessive, clinging on to them, way too tightly. Need to learn to let go, that love has no ownership. Everyone has free will. You don't have to hang tightly to something that's supposed to be yours. And being suspicious and feeling like you're not good enough. That's not how a relationship works, sadly. Okay? Well, you can't go outside, Bubba. We got the weekend warrior here drinking whiskey. I moved to the country to be around a guy who comes bi-weekly. Doesn't like cats. We're going to use my oracle deck here real quick. Okay, what about relationships? Okay, we have a Virgo. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo. This is about overanalyzing, right? Overanalyzing, and it's like making you where you cannot be organized in your thoughts or, organized in your life. This is causing a lot of chaos, really, between you and your partner. Spring is a better energy for you. March, April, May. It is the renewal of your relationship if you take this to heart. It's the fresh smell of grass and flowers in the air. Growth is what we're really going to focus on, though. So what can you toss out for this new energy? Right, because you're overanalyzing the situation, you're becoming inconsistent, being too possessive, or you or them or whatever's going on for the people in a relationship. And if you don't want it to fail, then you need to loosen the reins, have real conversations. All right, what time are we at? All right. You can timestamp these for me if you want. What's going on here for the people in relationship? Well, that's not good, is it? Someone's wearing a false self mask in this relationship, and that could just mean you're not showing your true self because of all the fear, thinking they want someone else. So you're not being yourself. Odin's gonna make an appearance. Sorry, folks, got him locked in. You're not being yourself. Make the effort. If this is worth taking risk for you, you're gonna be guided to be yourself, to make it really work. That's just how relationships are. You're not supposed to walk on eggshells for people. You're supposed to be able to be yourself, right? Hey, dude, thanks. Like, for real, thanks. All right. There they are. This is for the people in relationships, this portion. Hey, stop. Get down. Something fell. I've been here before with others. I forgive you. Okay, so this is a lesson about whatever's been going on. Like you feel like you have to lie, or they feel like they have to lie. This is the energy of forgiving, releasing, letting everyone be themselves, not holding too tightly to like, what are you doing? Where are you going? You know what I mean? Notice those patterns so you don't lose this relationship that seems like both of you have these trust issues and afraid of losing one another, right? And that's how you're going to be able to understand each other a lot better. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple tarot for it, and we're going to move on to the people in separation. Make sure you pay attention so you don't end up being those people in separation, folks. People get insecure and they have unrealistic expectations about what the other person should do, but never tell them, you know? Especially with the love bug coming. The Chariot. Cancer showing up. Okay. Someone's going to listen to me. Right. You are lying about who you are, or they are. They're scared to show themselves, not knowing it would be successful. It's like based on money, right? And this is who I am, and, you know, who I think I am in reality, but this is what you see. But we can't see each other through those eyes. Yes, I'm going on my intuition on this one. Sorry. You all can cut me. And this is reality if everyone would stop doing that. But it's really childish, and it's like stalking and not wanting to see, you know, I don't want you to see me. That's going to end. So you guys can actually be good together if you listen, rather than feeling like you're not good enough. Like, it's not. It's not. Or that's your warning. You will be in separation. So take heed. Show your real self. Talk about what it is that you want in life. And if they don't go with it, which I think they will, they're not for you. You know, don't waste any more time. But I think in the, like I said, the spring, it'll be better. So if you're going through a rough patch, the spring will be better. It's an emotional growth, right? Emotional growth. Okay, moving on to the people in separation. The water signs in separation. This can go either way, okay? What's going on? What's going on for my water signs in separation? All right, then. Void course of moon. Do not try to intervene. Do not try to push this along. This is my 2.5 to 3 weeks card. Right? Then you guys will be in communication, probably via text. Oh, goodness. Yeah, everyone is sad and not being able to see very clearly. And it's like, if you need to take a moment, I feel like maybe someone overly gave to the other person. Okay? Overly gave to the other person. The other person was all talk, no action. That's not good. Okay? So that's a wasted effort if you try right now. You'll just be wasting your time, wasting your breath. If you try to have a conversation with this person, they're not hearing, okay? Right. Demanding. When displayed, you are most likely making the other person feel inferior. Check your anxiety and depression. That's what I was getting. Don't try to push something. It's not going to come out the way you want it. It's just going to be failed. Failed attempt. Quick-tempered. Think before you speak. Put space between your thoughts and the words that come out. Right? That's crazy how that come out. Someone is very greedy. You're too attached to things in an excessive way. Nothing good will come out of it. Huh. Too attached to this person, not giving air, or them vice versa. Okay, you guys know how this goes. You've got to release it for these few weeks and really gather yourself back up. Because 1, it's always an emotional thing. 2, you can't jump into another relationship. 3, you shouldn't try to make someone jealous or demand their attention, whether they're doing that to you or them. Don't pay any mind. If you pay it mind, you're wasting your time. Wasting your time. Again, this is for the people in separation, this portion. Okay? Okay. Okay. My God. It's just an overall water sign theme. No one's showing who they really are. Or, you know, too scared and letting the temper and letting the, you know, failed attempt to push it along really outshine who they are. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. That's what I'm saying. Take a step back. Who are you? Who are they? You know, has this relationship been based on things everyone thought the other person wanted out of fear? You know, constantly triggered instead of like thinking before they act or speak, you know, whenever they feel like they're going to lose something. Very demanding, like, hey, when I text you, you answer back. I don't care if you have a job or kids. Like, that's not okay. That's a false relationship, folks. I was trying to do love, but Jesus. Let go of control issues. Exactly. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Naturally, or it'll be a wasted effort for the folks in separation. You guys have not got to know each other. You have not got to know each other. Someone does have children. Someone most definitely has children, and this person is very demanding of the time. And like not taking into consideration, it's just not, and it's like they need to deal with their temper before you bring them back. Using my oracle, let's see, 444. You are surrounded with protection. Keep focusing on your strongest thought and persist no matter how many roadblocks. So whatever it is that you've been wanting to do but had to put off due to the demands on this relationship that you were in, this is take that time, this time of silence, and really focus on the positive, no matter what you think is getting in your way, so you can really heal to have a proper relationship. Okay, Capricorn wanted to come out last time too, so I'll take both. So I have a Capricorn and a Gemini here, maybe you're dealing with, okay? Capricorn is all about using their, how they're displayed to other people. Like, they care more about how people see them, right? Their reputation, the purpose, the career, how you want others to view you. Stern authority and dark humor. Demanding, no offense, Cappy. Gemini, it's all about how we think, communicate, interact, and siblings, children again to me. Okay? So, I mean, this is someone who wants to use power, always dark humor, kind of dry. Definitely demands you communicate when they do. This is a good time to step back. It's a good time to step back. Alright. Alright. Okay. I'm trying to check time because Earth Signs was the first one, you know what I mean? But way too long. Okay. What's going on here for my people in separation? Broken up. I don't really know you. No, you don't. We had that deception card. And at this moment, it is a wasted effort of trying to push. Okay? Not showing the real self because they've got this belief system of, you know, a quiet behind closed doors type of thing. Sorry, I am a dark mirror, so no matter what I do, that seems to come out. It seems to come out. I focused on you instead of my pain. Right. Overly attached, right? Overly attached and needing and demanding all of the time. I fear that you will reject me. Okay, yeah, that's why we're not our real self, isn't it? That's why we haven't been our real selves. Fear of rejection from the past, so we're not being ourselves. Maybe they've said, I'm sorry too much, right? And that's why it literally needs to stay broken up right now until someone can come correct and show the real them instead of the one they think people want. Yes, this seems to be a theme that's going on here in the water signs reading. Jesus. All right, let's pull a couple tarot, and then we're going to move on to the singles. Okay. What do you got to say for my folks in separation? Okay, I have Page of Pentacles, which is like a month to me. Children. Page of Swords, children. Stalking, texting. Two of Pentacles, not showing. You see there's two faces here. Jekyll and Hyde. That's what I'm focusing on, folks. Jekyll and Hyde. What does the world want me to do? What's the act the world wants me to do? You know what I mean? I don't like to share my time with children. I need all of your attention. King of Wands, right. Demands the attention in the room. Eight of Swords. Definitely, if this person makes you feel anxiety-ridden every time that you talk to them, every time you're in their presence, I would definitely rethink it and take a moment. What's the advice? The Wheel of Fortune, right? Really focus on that thing you put off to move things along. Remember that playtime is good time. That's what this one means. Yes, 5 of Wands is drama. Release the drama. Have some fun. See some friends. Do some stuff. And start the new cycle, right? Start a new cycle. This is someone across the pond as well, we'll call it. You know, different culture, background. Because of the little guys in the corner, I'm thinking, really loves Doritos. Really loves Doritos. Right? Always spying. That's what I see at the looking glass. Instead of trying to find solutions and deal with their pain, they're spying. That has to end in order for this to be a healthy dynamic to come back together. Alright? I don't really see a timeline besides you making sure you take that moment of silence for 2.5 to 3 weeks to recognize these patterns before, you know, you get back together with someone. Alright? Like, legit. Alright, now we're going to move on to singles. Alright. Alright, 1824. That's the timer for my singles. What's going on with my singles? What's their prospects? Alright then, we have money is the focus, foundation. Because why? Why is that? Because we cannot solely rely on love alone. We have to make sure there's stability there. Okay? Maybe you're saving for something. Here's Taurus, singles. Do you have Taurus? This is all about, like, stability. And clearing out debts, like karmic debts, spirituality, because Taurus is all about being the Hierophant, tradition, right? Maybe you think you have to have more money or something, or this is the person that you're after, right? But I'm getting, like, clearing the karmic debt to be able to pay debts, to be able to travel. Definitely already know this person, I think. I definitely think you already know this person that you're interested in, but it's like you're trying to build your finances first. Like you think you have to have a certain amount to walk in for this person. Okay. What are we doing? I'm like, what are we doing? All right. Let's see the dark side of that. For my singles, please. One more. Oh no, we got 3, but that fell on the floor, so it has to wait. So, narrow-minded. You have a limited outlook on perspective and thoughts. What makes you think your thoughts are solid gold? Remember, this could be vice versa. Unworthy. Think deeply and ask yourself why you're not worthy of the situation at hand. And again, that goes back to you or them thinking they have to have a certain amount of money or reputation, something like that, in order to be able to come forward, which is a very narrow mindset. Prejudice, and that's because I was getting spirituality, which is a karmic debt, okay, because of this. So prejudice, what if you were categorized into a group and given attributes that were false without truly knowing who you are? Yeah, seems like someone is thinking too much in the situation instead of just getting to know the other person, like not giving themselves enough credit as a person. I mean, why would someone talk to you if they didn't think you were good enough? You know what I mean? Which is kind of like a screw up energy rather than that you were them. I do believe you already know this person. Yeah. What's to see? Soulmate. That is your soulmate. Okay? Yes. This is your soulmate. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. As in, don't take other people's opinions into the situation at hand for you. Right? Thinking that you have to have this certain amount of money, yada, yada, yada. Give your relationship a chance. Work on the partnership. It's like it's been put to the side because of family issues. You know, maybe someone grew up thinking a certain belief system or a certain tradition, spirituality, yada, yada, yada. Maybe they don't believe in tarot. And that's why it's saying, hey, pay attention to the red flags, because before you can get in this, before you can go see them, before you can get away, it's really about forgiving and learning, and, you know, they're cautioning you not to jump in right now. Don't jump in right now. It's not the time. The healing has not finished. So I do believe you know this person. Like, legit. Now we're going to use my oracle. Alright, I need to make more of these, actually. Alright. Tell me. I'm a squirrel, baby. Okay, we got this in the earlier one. The overanalyzing, working, needing to learn to adapt and change. It's really hurting your health, right? It's all about the organization part. It's like you're working for today, but not tomorrow. 222. Everything is starting to align. You are on the right path. Faith and trust are all that is needing. Turning ideas into reality. Instead of overanalyzing every step, right? We have Libra under here too. So Taurus, Libra, Virgo, definitely earthy, Capricorn maybe. This is how you relate to people. Maybe you're not on the same page, apparently. That's kind of sold out here. Not yet. That's why I said it's not yet. Intimate and business relationships, justice and fair play, dependencies and bad habits. Exactly. Someone has to heal some past things because they're very narrow-minded. I think it's very spiritual of like how they grew up. Right? They're not used to someone else having attention, I think. Like, maybe you do. Maybe you grab the attention in the room and they're not used to that. They're kind of used to that type of thing. So there's a lot to be healed if you already know this person. Or going to know this person, just know, like, don't try to jump into something too soon. And don't take it too seriously if they make a lot of assumptions about you. They gotta learn. They will be sorry. I'm sorry. That's why I think you already know this person. It's just not together right now. I fear that you will reject me. Come on, water signs. I fantasize about you. Maybe they've already had dreams about you coming in. I know we have a soul connection. Did I not say soulmate down here? soulmate, soul connection. My goodness. Yeah, marriage is in the cards, but finances are in the way. I'm surprised finances didn't come out. All right, let's pull a couple cards. I mean, this kind of feels like you know them, but it's like someone wants to exert a certain social status or a power, and needing to work on like self-esteem and organization before this comes together, and definitely the cultural differences or religious differences. Knight of Cups, right? This just tells me too soon. Too soon. Like, he's not even paying attention to the water he's happening to cross, which to me says he's gonna fall. Here we are again with the earth signs, earth and water, all the days, right? Someone is more stable and the other person feels they have to match that and they're not quite there yet, which is just causing more of a burden for everyone in this situation. Work smarter, not harder, right? Work smarter, not harder. You're almost there. Really organizing and working on things, right? Because right now, you guys are not able to properly give to each other. You're not on the same page, right? Here we are with this card again. You know, Jekyll and Hyde, what they think you need, they watch you a lot. And you already know this person. What they think you need opposed to what you do need. This is a soulmate connection, guys. This is 10 of Cups. It's just not here yet. Just not here yet. A lot of arguments, a lot of people in the way, lessons, right? The Empress and the Happy Squirrel. It will come. I feel like this is more of a late spring of this starting to come through, starting to be on the same page. You know what I mean? Starting to clear people out of celebration, those third parties, you know, and taking another chance. This is taking a journey, not caring anymore, definitely coming with some flowers for you, just not able to see the opportunity yet, too scared about the finances and looking at everything in a bad light, okay? Let me know which one pertains to you, and I'll catch you later, and happy V-Day.